It's 5 years down the line. And I think it's really very much connected to the fact that people don't understand basic learning behavior. Okay. If you get conditioned to feel a certain way about a certain thing, you can be reconditioned for a different response. Like I don't, I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. The first time I ever
Yeah.
encountered that, it was my former bestie, and we were in like grade school or some shit. And she's like, "This song makes me sad because such and such broke up with me, and it was our song." Bro, first of all, again, this song is a banger. We were singing this song before you even met this person. How you how you gonna let them take this from you? I don't I don't get that. Now, I'm not saying I don't get deep emotional connection. I'm not saying I don't get um, you know, symbolism, things symbolizing. But
Mm-hmm.
symbols are created in our consciousness, whether voluntarily or involuntarily. The key word being whether voluntarily and involuntarily. What's good, Cool Dude Rose? Which means you can kind of take control of that process. Like that is part of what's my favorite phrase? Doing your fucking
You fucking
work.
put that work in.
Gotta get that work, son. Like now, before I was in the field of addiction and recovery support services, the biggest argument that got on my nerves was I don't drink because this thing happened to somebody in my family and I don't want to be that person, so I'm never going to do it. Now, I used to think that was ridiculous. But given genetics and alcoholism, I can kind of get that. Um, now, however, I am a huge believer in not limiting myself based on things I have not experienced. That's just for me. That's for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I can't sit here and say I will never be happy listening to this song again. The hell I won't. How many of us angsty ass teenagers got lost in music for half, if not all, of your adolescenthood? You really gonna let
If y'all
somebody
still
take
ain't
that
doing
from
it,
you?
yeah. Where
No.
are you?
And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
That always
I
gets us
need
started.
somebody and always shut up. It is true though. It is true though. But no, you
As a
can't. You have to
as
build your experiences and your symbolism around things that are fulfilling to your inner workings. We cannot let something external taint that or take that or snatch it away. What's the chat saying there,
or
Snooze?
at the very least, let it for a little bit, but acknowledge that it's fucking your shit up. As she said, the trend she's loving these terms, and John's like, now when it's something they need to deal with versus they made a part of their personality.
Right.
No, get your ass down from there. Anyway,
Crazy cat man. But no, legit,
give it
legit.
a up, 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 up.
But Vanessa, I'm a
I'm
scat
a
man.
scat man.
Sorry. Um, but no, real talk. You don't have to make that your personality label. Just like a lot of my trauma clients don't like me because I'm like, I'm glad you've got some awareness that you've got trauma, but that's not all who you are. So let's just
No,
leave that. Let's just I ain't got daddy issues, bitch. That's not hot. It's not.
that's not a thing you need to associate yourself with and
That's
be
not.
happy with. That's
That's
not a
not.
personality that I.
No.
But
No.
yeah, can we go back to the whole like music association? Let's put this way. Like, I'm a. I don't even think I told you this. When we broke up, our song was "Is This Love" by Bob Marley.
Sure is. I listened to that shit last week in the kitchen.
The first month or so, I did not want to hear that motherfucker for shit. Then they played it at the store. It's like, but at the same time, like, I'm at a store. They can't control. I can't control what the
You
fuck they
can't
playing.
control that.
And some people I know like will like run out of a room because of association with something, or the man gets turned off or some shit like that. Like that's dickish and selfish, really.
Right. not just to whoever is in the area or involved, but also to you. Why would you be
Yeah.
a dick to yourself? Stone Mage, thank you for liking the stream.
Like hell, I
Like,
had an ex who, like when I was working and running a bar, like one of my exes, like a song played at my ex's associates with her deceased relative, and I had to stop that whole song from playing and stop everything to make sure she was okay.
now mind you,
Which,
that's supportive. That's great. But complete sidebar, complete pettiness. The song is a banger. The song brings sunshine into any household. Huh? Huh? Huh?
like I,
Ah.
but we also neglect to see how we affect other people when we do stuff. Like
True.
when we act in this way, we neglect to see because we're sometimes more caught up in our emotions that
I got you, cool, dude, Ross. I got you.
hey, we feel this way, we feel this way about it. Like cool, but you kind of just stopped everybody's thing. Like I didn't
Like,
mind doing it, but
people
at the
have to
same
walk
time,
on
like you,
eggshells at that point to not upset you,
yeah, like I legit talked to the DJ, like, hey man, play another song.
which is embarrassing. Cool, dude, Ross. I can't play the whole thing because of copyright, but come on, damn it, don't do it.
There you go. That's all we need.
That's all
If
we
you
need.
don't know it from there,
That's all we need. Yeah, that's all we need. So, again, it brings
yeah,
sunshine into your house. Um,
like didn't think like I thought nothing of it at the same time. Like not gonna lie, after the breakup, my brain started going to work about shit because you get those Nate, what I call Nate dog moments that hold
hold
up,
up.
them hold up moments, like when you think of stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like, and then it also, like we just said, you start walking around on emotional eggshells, right? Then you start becoming the burden that people claim they don't want to be on your friends and the people that care about you. It's
Hmm.
like they are so worried that something is going to upset you that we can't be present in the moment together.
Like, oh, we can't eat at this restaurant because this such happened to me. We can't
What's
drive in like
indeed under?
cool. We can't go through this. Can't drive down this road or whatever because it's associated with this, that, and the other. Can't make this
Yeah,
comment.
but
Can't
this
joke
is
about
the
this. Can't
shortest
say
route for
this.
me to
Can't.
go to work, though. So, like, but no,
Oh, and John said, people are focused on what is lost, not what was enjoyed. There are
that
people
part.
who will never have there are people who will never have the moment. So enjoy being able to have that or have had that.
That part. And that is part of doing your work, ladies,
Yep.
gents, non-bis, and pimps. I like that. But no, that is part of doing your work. That's like, and I get a lot of heat from this, even though I've been more immersed in veteran culture than I like to admit. Um, your triggers are your responsibility.
Yep.
Your triggers are your responsibility. So when we associate them with a thing or a person or an experience, especially that's commonplace, we may be getting a little out of bounds and may need to go
It's
inside and
up
do
to
some work.
you.
Yeah, like I
And when we
can't.
say like your triggers are your, can you explain like when
Yes,
we say your triggers
your
are your
triggers are
responsibility of
your
life?
responsibility. It does not mean go door to door handing out pamphlets. Hey, I got this problem. You need to help me deal with it. Hey, I got this problem. You need to help me. No, people
And
are
also, your
not
triggers
with.
are valid.
They're valid, but they are your responsibility. Okay, simply because no one is obligated or required to
Give a fuck.
accommodate you. And I know
I
that's
mean,
kind
people
of
that
ass
do.
backwards simply because other concepts aside, we should be accommodating for everyone, race, color, all that shit, but we not.
But at the same time, a lot what people would consider accommodating is fucking insulting, or it's like, turn that off. We can't do this. That you, like just shut this whole thing down because I'm upset about this. Cool. We ain't nobody, but y'all have the expectation of us knowing that you have this trigger,
Y'all want to
as
know, y'all want
opposed.
to hear a funny story when he get done.
But y'all also like opposing like thinks like everyone should know this trigger. I feel this, that, and the other. Like let we going about the veteran and the military thing, fireworks. I get it. I understand. I got family who deal with that same shit. But you know what they do? They leave.
They take vacation, they take their meds, they find something else to do. They found
Put on
what coping
headphones, zone
skill
out.
works.
Oh, y'all about to shoot off fireworks? I'm about to bounce. Like just
They don't sit in the house calling the cops on everybody. They don't do that. They don't do
and
that.
it's usually somebody who does it on behalf of somebody else. Like fuck y'all.
Yeah. So, so when I prefaced this, I was talking about this exaggerated response of oh we can't oh I won't and Glitch here was just giving that lovely example before the veteran example. Um, Now don't get me wrong, I'm a firm believer that you leave with who you came with. Okay, I'm a firm believer of that. Especially if y'all fucking around in the hood. Especially we fucking around in Gastonia, you assholes. Um, Huge firm believer if you leave with who you came with. However, this life is a balanced approach. That means not no one person has the power in all situations. Yeah.
No one has all power.
Now, this was 2010, 9. Some friends and I, and my fiance at the time, were venturing 40 minutes north up the highway to Charlotte to go to Purgatory. Purgatory is an amazing traveling fetish show that just, I mean, it gives you a reason to walk around half-ass naked and electrical tape and have a good time. We're in college, maybe three out of the eight of us have a car. And because someone's anxiety is up, they offer to drive. They offer to drive all of us. And so it's me, him, three of my friends in the back, and then one in the trunk because, again, we're college kids. Yeah, and yes, they were before you asked. Um, get there. We aren't even in the door 20 minutes, 30 minutes. The driver, my fiance at the time, hurts his knee or his knee is hurting. I don't remember whatever the fuck it was. But mind you, you have picked up all of these people. We have driven 40 miles north from campus. Only two of those other people have a car and they did not bring them. We are here as a unit together. They don't know anybody. We don't know anybody other than who we came with.
Wait, is this me?
Yes.
Okay.
He gets upset. He's like, nah, we're leaving. No, no, we're not. We just got here. It took $20 to get in that door. I don't know if y'all have ever been broke college students before, but that's a lot of money. um, so
That's when
no,
I ain't have like a control of my anxiety and all this kind of shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
I
you
remember that now.
exploded. You were that exaggerated response I'm talking about. You cursed everybody out. You cursed me out. You put me in a position to say either you staying here and getting left with them or you getting in the car and coming back with me. Shiesty.
My bad.
Woo! And he left them. He left all of them in a city. There wasn't no Uber back then, kids, okay? He left them at a club in Charlotte in the middle of the center city. And then we went home and sat around and played video games. And mysteriously, his knee did not hurt anymore. That's fucked up, ain't it? That's fucked up.
Yep.
That's real fucked up. Now, I could have understood a conversation of, hey guys, I'm not feeling that great. I think I'm gonna go take a lap, or I kind of want to go home. Let's figure out together before I abandon you here to be at the mercy of strangers in the early 2000s to get back to campus safely and alive and
Friendlier
unassaulted.
strangers in the 2000s.
Yes, because that was peak. Don't get in the car with strangers. Don't talk to people on the internet. That would have been a more appropriate approach. Now, sure, your
Oh, the
anxiety
irony
was
of that
triggered.
situation and what we do now. We pay to get into the call with strangers now.
We're changing the subject. Anyway, point
I didn't do it on
being,
purpose.
on what?
I didn't change it on purpose. My brain just like,
On
huh,
what?
hmm?
On what?
On purpose.
Thank you. Um, But no, instead of having a conversation where triggers were owned and support was asked for instead of
Being an
indirectly
ass,
demanded,
being a complete ass.
indirectly demanded.
We talking about me. I can talk shit on myself. Being a complete ass.
Listen, you give the layman's terms, I give the formal, clever
Being a complete
explanation.
immature ass. They ain't know how to deal with themselves.
Making it everybody else's problem. We
When
can't have it.
honestly, it was a simple problem that could have just been solved by the conversation.
Really could have. Really could have. Really could have. But yeah, we can't. And it sucks because given the concept tonight, people aren't things. They forever associated with him as no, that's that asshole that left us in Charlotte. We not inviting him to this day. To this
Damn,
day. To this day.
that's over a decade ago.
It is over a decade ago, bro. That outburst was wild. Wow.
I think we need to add to the list that people fucking change. Like just
People do fucking change. People do fucking change. But it is not up to us to determine how much they've changed or whether they've changed. It's not us to define the changes they need to make. And we're not obligated to be friends with them even if they have changed. Balance.
yeah.
And choice. Balance and choice. And I think that's
People aren't things, and people also aren't just one bad event or one good event.
oh my God, say that shit again. Y'all, I know it's hard to believe, okay, but I'm going to tell y'all a secret and I want y'all to stay with me. I am only fun on the internet.
I disagree, but we're the same kind of fun.
We don't count. We don't count now.
Yeah,
I am only fun on the internet, okay? I know I seem like I'm the life of the party, but that's because someone told me about the party 3 months in advance, so I had 3 months to ration
to
my
prep
energy,
for that party.
plan my activities, and call it a night.
This is
Okay?
party energy. I'm saving.
Okay.
Like,
So
oh,
for
when's
those
the party?
we'll be
3
seeing
months
at
from now.
BlurredCon this year, I understand, okay? Me and this man right here, we're superheroes at BlurredCon, okay? We
Because
party,
we took a whole year to
we
store up this
do it.
energy,
Because it took a whole year to store up that energy.
and even
And
then,
that-
we will
and that-
still disappear.
we will still disappear. To do what? Take a nap. Take a nap. Ooh,
Like,
ooh.
where y'all at?
Take a nap. That part. That part. That part. Y'all trying to hit the pool? Ooh, what time though? Cause see, we also gotta eat lunch and hydrate. Like, hello, Pepper. Eat lunch and hydrate. Like, and that's what I mean by balance too. Ration your energy. People don't. No one person on this planet deserves all your energy. Not even you. Not even you. Okay. But you should still have the majority. You should
Mhm.
have power over said energy, and you should have power over said energy distribution. Okay, like,
Okay.
okay, like I can. I used to be one of the people pleaser, give you all, do everything for people.
Same.
I can't.
Hey,
that
let's
no
do
more.
this. Let's do that. You come out the drain like, they can't do nothing. Like,
No, you go ahead.
but you've been through doing some of everybody else, people associated with you that thing like, oh, they the party person.
That's
So
my
like,
song.
what's wrong? What's wrong with this person? Like, what's wrong with Glenn? She don't feel like sitting around. Like, oh, he an asshole now because he ain't doing this one specific thing that we associate him with. Like shit like that.
That part. That part. That part. We are not our experiences. We are an amalgamation of experiences that have guided us through life thus far, but we are not those experiences.
It's basically like actors. They're not their characters, y'all. Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That bald guy that we all hate on fucking Medea. Tyler Perry, stop blowing in bubbles. But no, they are not their characters. I can't tell you.
wait, Miko, you doing that? Blair Underwood.
Blair under Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard.
Look, he proved that. He proved that in real life, though, man.
A Roogs from the internet. No, but like legitimate, they are not.
Well, like anybody from TikTok, like I've been getting this now from TikTok. Like anybody from TikTok, anybody from YouTube, Twitter,
They got
Facebook.
lives. They are people from behind them screens. You
Like,
are watching a 30-second snapshot of something that came off the top of their head. That is not their whole personality. We cannot associate people with being responsible or symbolize our affection or our happiness or our sense of
or their duties.
accomplishment.
That goes with
Okay?
calm moms and kind dads. Like
That
just
part.
the people who are associated. Like y'all done seen in Kanto. It's kind of shit like that. Like don't associate the person like, oh, they strong, so they always got to be strong. Like nah,
No.
they have weak moments. Like you need to quit.
Oh, yeah,
Just
absolutely.
and the fact that you keep associating with being strong kind of twinges the weak part too much. Like, oh, they always entertaining. Dance, Mr. Funny Man. Dance, Mr. Funny Man. Like shit like that. Like I'm a bartender. People think like, oh, bartender, make me a drink. I'm gonna say this right now for
Oh,
everybody,
shit.
everybody,
Oh, my.
right here and right now.
Yep.
Don't nobody
Want to work.
who does something for like does something for a living, even if they enjoy it. No comedian wants to tell a joke, be told to tell a joke. No singer wants to be told to sing when they tell you they're a singer. I don't want to tend a bar when I'm at a party because I tell you make anybody a drink because I'm at a party. Don't nobody want to be told to do what they do for a living anywhere.
Black is a parlor trick. Now, if you feed me 2 bottles of Riesling, that's different. Y'all know who you are.
Like, yeah.
But
Oh, you a dancer? Dance, monkey, dance. Like I don't.
wow, 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 wow,
That's what it feel like.
wow, wow, Sam, wow. But no, legit. Like nobody likes to do what they do for work for free because I don't know if y'all know
Exactly,
this, but
Calvino. I didn't even know you worked on cars. But like,
work,
well, you lit yourself on fire a couple of times. Calvino said like, don't ask
work
me to
takes
diagnose your
energy.
car.
Work is hard. Work is
Yeah.
tiresome. I don't want to do that in my friendships.
Yeah, don't associate your friends with their jobs.
Don't do it.
That also goes with gift giving. Like I'm a bartender, I know, but I don't want shot glasses all the fucking time.
Yeah. Shut up. She's on her second bottle. Cover your trauma. They fed me
You hate that.
Riesling this weekend.
You don't want to train your
Snakes.
dog for free. Ooh,
Ooh,
exactly. I said
no,
like you don't
no,
want to
no.
train the dog for free, but also can
Ew.
guess like here's something else too about like when it comes to gift giving because that's my love language. I got to say this.
Where you going?
Just because you associate that person with that thing, like I'm pretty sure anybody who cares
Can't
about
show
in
you
their
winking on
craft,
TV, Sam.
ask them what they want because, like I said, I am a bartender. I care about my shit. I got certain bar tools that I either want or specifically get. I don't need shit bought by someone who don't know what the fuck they need
I
or
don't
what
need
the fuck they
a
get.
pretty box set that you just thought was pretty and you thought of me. That's what social media is for. Now, I will say if you see something on social media and it reminds you of a person, even if you don't talk, tag them. That means you're thinking
Yeah,
of them. Tag them. That's exactly what it means. It means you're thinking of them. That's what social media is for. It
that's
is for
damn.
connecting and all that shit, okay? And don't do that to people in real life. And for goodness sakes, if our friendship is solely built on exchanging memes or I am your shit post dealer, don't send me memes. I seen it. Don't send me memes. Get out my inbox.
Yeah, that also goes with back to like TikTok and social media stuff. Like, if look at y'all's messenger. If it's one side, if it's all you, whether it be
I don't think
Facebook,
people do that.
Instagram,
I don't
TikTok, any,
think people do
if
that.
it's look at your conversation. If you've been doing most, if not all, the talking, shut the fuck up.
What are you
Like,
doing?
like
Why
why?
are you
Like,
punishing yourself by trying to carry this would be conversation? Again, you're being a dick to yourself and the person that doesn't want to talk to you.
yeah, I guess people who keep like messaging me on TikTok, like, that's cool and show me videos and whatnot, but like I ain't got shit to say about those. Like,
Now, as a content creator, that makes sense, but that's what the comment sections are for, not my inbox.
the comment section, but also like if you want to send me something, send me like at least hey blind reactors or some shit like that as opposed to video video.
We're children. Go ahead.
Unless we are friends, like like and like nine out like people who are like friends and know me will send the right shit. Like that'll make me laugh. That'll be fun. Like I'll comment on it as opposed to like, oh, neat, nice, cool, whatever. Yeah, wang bang doodle. Like just
Okay, so this also goes along with not associating people with the symbol I
God,
see.
yes, send it in the cash app. But
Right, send it to Cash App. Show me it's real. Show me you're a real person. Anyway, but no, this also goes along with not letting people be your symbolism for whatever. Because when you do that, you assign expectations. When you assign expectations, those things pile up and put that person on a pedestal. When it puts that
hero
person on
worship
a
and
pedestal,
degradation.
everything they say you are going to overanalyze. Snooks, what's
But
your
they're
favorite?
America's
Snooks, what's your favorite word when something is just willing to be acknowledged?
neat
Neat.
because I'm awkward.
Now, someone that may have put you on a pedestal and be like, well, what does that mean? Is he not interested? Am I boring? Oh my God. No, he does not know how to respond to this. Neat. But
Like
he
I have
wants
no
to
response.
acknowledge that he has
Yeah,
seen
I
it
have no
and he
response
sees
but to acknowledge. Okay,
it. Neat.
neat,
Hot.
cool, word,
Hot.
nice.
Hotter.
Like,
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but at the
Um,
same time, like you'll build this whole mental thought process with this person and think, well, they're gonna. It goes like when I why if you've been any of you old people, old heads know like why I hate surprises. What's up, Panda? We go on about like why I hate
this
surprises because
podcast
like you
brought to you by
build
Panda Yams. Panda Yams.
Panda Yams. But like every time, like you build like this thing in your head, like, oh, they're gonna say this and this, that, and the other, and think this, that, and the other. Because once again, you only see one side of a person. Like they're gonna be wild and crazy when you see, like I said, those good experiences too can be associated with something, and that can be toxic in a way.
Huh. You gonna jump on tables and dance around in gold booty shorts, sir. That's special occasions only.
And that special occasion that was like 10 years ago when I had hips and thighs and
And
good
hair.
knees.
And hair.
When I had good knees to just hop on shit.
Yeah. 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 I mean, you this goes back to what we were saying earlier. People change and that's okay. Some people tone it down. Some people reel it
Mm,
in. Like I used to go to Purgatory and go dance all night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I ain't give a fuck. I get to my comfort
same.
zone. I start rationing my energy, drinking my water, minding my business, finding my other
Minding
half.
your water, drinking your business. Like just
Yeah. And 11 o'clock rolls around, and we've been there since 6. And I look at him, and
where's
he looks at
Miko?
me, and I looked at him. I say, we could go home and watch Supernatural on the couch right now. He was like, shit, I'm following you. Because people change. Things that are
Yeah.
exhilarating are still exhilarating, but it's time for other things to also
Like people
be
change,
valid.
people grow. It's like quit association. Hmm?
Used to be.
A
Can you
huge
count?
intentional flirt. A
Like
huge
today?
intentional flirt.
Today? That bad example. Bad example. Bad example.
I used to be a
Emotional damage.
I used to be a lot worse. We can admit that at least. But like just me just
Y'all
thinking
drink
of
our
talking to
water today?
somebody. Like to the point where like if I talk to somebody, people think like, oh, he just want this, that. Like, nah, I'm just trying to have a conversation. I'm I'm just doing me. But at the same time, probably some projection of some people's problems or
Ooh, so
shortcomings
projection.
they've had.
That's a good word. That's a good word because I had the blue skirt boy heathens drag me off to Gastonia and feed me 2 bottles of Riesling. I discovered some interesting things about our group. Like we are cohesive, we are functional, we are fun, but that's because we only see each other in person maybe once or twice a year. The rest of it, we're online, we're gaming, we're talking through Discord, we're shooting the shit. It is what it is. But we ain't up each other's ass all the time. So the experiences we have of each other when we are together are amazing. But
However,
going back to
um,
that projection shit and that whole idealist symbolism, boy, we got assumptions about people in our circle that don't even make no sense until you sit the fuck down and talk to them and be like, oh, fuck, that's wrong. But I, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
it's like here rumors about yourself. Like,
Shh.
then what I do?
What I do next?
Like, what I do next?
Penguin! Hi, Penguin.
I think that's just how a lot of rumors started too. Like people just have that one knowledgeable point.
Panda Yams. That's our
What's up?
CEO of Panda Yams Incorporated. You're live on Twitch. I just want you to know that.
Are we at the 30-minute mark? Are we there
Brought
yet?
to you by Panda Yams. Panda Yams Incorporated. Oh, yeah.
Panda. Oh yeah.
My bad, my bad. It's brought to you by Panda Yams.
Panda
Nobody
Yams.
twerks it like the panda.
Oh yeah.
I don't have big knees.
I don't think
Oh.
anyone
No,
has
nobody. We over 30. We don't no more.
Oh my. Oh my.
All right, get the hell
Oh.
off here so we can
All right,
continue
we
the
got,
shit.
we got finished. We got finished. You
All
can
right,
back
cool.
up at 8:30.
Get the hell out.
Brought to you by Panda Yams Incorporated. What the fuck were we talking about? I got distracted by the yams. God.
Association and
Thank you.
projection.
Association. No, it's not. See, Arooks, I need you to do better. It ain't always about you. But ooh, I look like a giraffe just then. Anyway, I love dress. But no, projecting thing. It's like if I've only hung out with you 1 to 5 times, and each time we're in kind of the same setting. We're at a party or we're at a bar or whatever. Those are personas we put on to exist.
You
in a
legit
structured space.
getting this.
You stupid.
Like, not even lying. Like, you legit getting. This is what
But
you see.
if we try to interact daily and day to day, that perception of you is going to permeate everything I think about you, no matter what we're talking about or what we're doing. Case in point, Zarknor, we are all obsessed with you for no reason. But they don't know that. And I love you anyway. But no, like, we just kind of associate. That's like taking an association test, right? It's like, which one of your friends is most likely to do this or do that? And that's where a lot of disagreements and dilemmas come in when people are playing drunk, stoned, or stupid, simply because that is literally what it is. Who in your group is most likely to do this? I think it's this person. What is your basis of evidence for that?
It's fun when you're actually friends, but when you're not, it's insulting sometimes. Like, straight up.
Oh yeah, that was interesting. Them bitches almost fought. You were in Orlando with us when we was playing drunk, stoned, or stupid. You was there.
Was I there?
You were there. There was.
Did I
titties
zone out?
You was there.
Like, did I zone out and not give a fuck no more? Like, what?
Probably. But,
there we go.
them bitches almost
When I say I'm there, they're like, was I drunk? No, not was I drunk. Was I like?
Miss Barron.
But yeah, like, you meet somebody 5 or 6 times in the same setting, you getting this. You getting the same incognito kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
but like, I'm out and about. I like to go to bookstores. I like wine tastings. I like charcuterie boards. I like to get my feetsies done. I like random shit.
I like just sitting in the park, looking at the sky and saying and doing nothing. Just maybe listen to some lo-fi, like just
and doing nothing. So when I flew down to Texas to hang out with the Roogs and Pep and Nana, I got flued out. Nana flew me out. We did the podcast, my Wednesday night podcast, live at my friend John's house, and we were drinking and showing out and being ridiculous, and we were hilarious. It was a hilarious show that night. And the second them cameras went off, shit, we sat
cameras off.
We turned on Metalocalypse and was sitting on opposite end of the couch like this until 11 p.m. because we're
and
old,
it ain't a bad.
with
John?
To bed.
John had a good idea for another topic for another day.
It was
getting
fantastic.
lost in your persona.
Ooh.
Be it online, stage, whatnot. Cause like, yeah, he be that actor kind of shit. I love and hate. I think about like how a lot of cartoons, TV shows will show like a children's show actor like, oh, we're happy and everything. When the camera cut off, man, fuck these kids. Like,
oh, what's that name? What's the zombie movie with Lupita Nyong'o and the children when she was a teacher in the zombie apocalypse?
I know which one you're talking about.
Fuck those kids. Use the voice or I'm going to stab you. It's fine, kids.
But there'll be a lot of stuff like that where it's like Yeah, the people that you associate with this one thing. There are a lot of things. They're an amalgamation of people. You ever listen to a song that you were used to hearing? Your favorite song on some good headphones, some good high quality headphones. Realize,
Good
oh
headphones.
shit, there's a note I ain't never heard. There's something else going on. Nobody's one note. We are all a cacophony of music. We are a symphony of personalities and one person. Okay.
Lies. One band. One sound. I'm
What's
sorry.
Well, like we are a symphony of different attunements, the brass section,
Hey,
the
Anubis.
what's up, Anubis? Like the brass, the fucking woodwinds, percussion, the conductor trying to make shit look good. This entire thing. Even the audience sitting back there listening to this shit. They still can't hear everything. There's that one little flute player that fucks up, but only they know they fucked up. And the
There's
person
usually
beside
only
them
one
like,
piccolo player too, and they're usually the same flute player. But whatever.
mm-hmm. But yeah, like there's one thing people like, well, like I said, if you don't believe me,
Ogres
listen.
are like onions.
Shut up, Anubis. But anyway,
They have layers. Cakes have layers. Cake. Everybody loves cake,
everybody loves cake.
but they got layers. People have
You
layers.
know what's that layers? Parfait. You ever go say like, hey, let's get some parfait? Hell, I don't
Hell
want
no,
a
I don't like
parfait.
parfait. Parfait is delicious.
But yeah, like if you don't believe me, listen to any of your favorite songs from good headphones.
Like, do nothing else. Just lay there like Lilo and Stitch. And just,
Pay attention, and you notice a lot of things that you've never noticed about the
bro,
song
you're
that
not
you've
about to
known
get
for so long.
wind up in my
That
head.
goes the same thing with
Lay
people
down.
that you associate with certain things. Like,
Mhm.
pay attention. You might notice a lot of shit. Like, oh snap, this person is wild and crazy all the time, but oh, they're a human. So they may want to lay down and rest sometime.
Yeah. 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 That's why whenever TMZ drop or whoever the fuck drops some celebrity that is flipped out on a fan, I don't give a fuck. Y'all should have left that person alone. Hell.
It makes sense, shit. And
Hell.
also, I'm gonna say this too: like, we live in a world of, like 30-second memory spans. We get that somebody likes a quote or something that somebody said, but they have more to say.
Usually.
Not just say the line. I'm not just like just don't let them say the line. Like they
Okay, I'm about to hurt y'all feelings. Y'all ready? We fucking made Chadwick's last days awful. Do the Wakanda thing. Wakanda forever. I can understand pride, but we ran that man into the ground with that shit. We
went
ain't
from
have to
Wakanda
do that.
forever to like yeah.
Right. We ran that man into the ground with that shit. Didn't have to do that.
Because everybody's associating with that one thing,
Well,
Black
that
Panther.
one
Like
thing.
you put that, just kept stacking that pressure. Where it's like, this is like
He
what I love.
did, in fact, Calvino. You absolutely right. And Michael Jackson did make a whole song about it. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave
Leave me
me
alone.
alone.
First off, if you don't do all them voices in the car by yourself, you don't love
I
yourself.
don't care what you talking about. If you don't picture Bubbles riding beside you in the passenger seat
Facts. Facts.
with your little rocket helmet on.
Rocket. All right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes until Don Darrow in 101.
But yeah, like,
Final
it's-
thoughts on people aren't things. Do your work. Reassociate things. That's why I said it, because you can reattach things you used to enjoy back to the slot where you can enjoy them again. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh no, you're stronger than this." No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say you owe it to yourself. Everyone's always pining for the person I was before this relationship. You right
Fuck
here.
that motherfucker.
You
Okay.
right here. You right here. You're right here. You just got a little bit more knowledge and experience. Stop this.
Like it may be another crack, but other than that,
What? Nev, have you never seen the music video for Leave Me Alone?
you got research.
See? I told y'all he ain't
You
what we
gotta-
thought we was. I'm just kidding.
You got an assignment.
Answer the assignment.
Hey, hell, that's even like we need to learn how to quit associating people with just one thing and notice that we're all personalities and deal with a whole bunch of other shit, our own
Absolutely
problems,
not.
our own issues, our own
Absolutely not.
things. Because
Absolutely not.
you just
Absolutely
didn't
not.
know. I'm thinking like, oh,
No.
everybody thinks Cardi B is stupid and won't raise her
You
children. not
don't
because
watch music videos. That's odd.
How old is this person?
Stop it.
How old are they?
You didn't have MTV when it played music videos?
That's what I'm
the
saying.
amusement
Like,
park video, Cool Dude Ross. Yes. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever met someone that has admitted that out loud. And I say it
Hold
like
on.
that because I can't sit here and say I don't know anyone that hasn't either, because I wouldn't know because they haven't said it out loud. That makes sense.
I'm putting John's topic on the list. Getting lost in your persona.
Hot. Last thoughts, last wordings on before we let the peanut gallery on stills. Oh,
Like, do your work, get your shit together, realize, like, hey, we all different. We all change, we evolve, we grow. So don't just be associating one thing with somebody.
We wearing Nancy tomorrow while we play Human Fall Flat tomorrow.
Cause that shit's an insult to you and that person.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Oh, perfect, John. It was not something lost. It was something enjoyed.
That part. And a lot of people
And
don't realize that those two things can be the same thing.
Okay, you're more upset by the fact that you can't have that enjoyment anymore, as opposed to the actual event or the actual song, the thing, the restaurant, the food, the cartoon show, TV, movie, whatever the fuck it is.
The fatheads. First off, Nancy, she was like a dirty strawberry blonde. She didn't have brown hair. Even so, that's Nancy Grace. It's Nancy Grace bob hair. All right. It's 8:29. Twitchers, I'm about to raid you to John's. Where's the button at? Raid John. Either way, we'll catch you later. Peanut Gallery, if you would like to come up, you are more than welcome to come up. Brought to you by Pandians.